It's OAWALKER from AndroidandTech.com, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the PlayStation Vita. This review has been long overdue, finally getting it done. This is Sony's next generation portable gaming console, PS Vita. First of all, we'll be taking a look at the hardware and then the software. So first off, we've got a 5-inch OLED screen, which is very nice. The text is very sharp and clear, very good, and very good viewing angles as well. Powering the device is a quad-core processor, which is really good. Should be very good for gaming, and it should produce near console quality like graphics. We got the buttons here, we got the directional pad, we got the 2 thumb sticks right here, which is very easy to use, and we got the standard PlayStation buttons up here. Also, we have a front-facing VGA camera right here, and we got your select start button and the main PlayStation button, which you're going to use to navigate and multitask between different stuff. At the top here we got these plastic clear buttons at the top, very easy to use. This is the left and right. We got the on button right here, and we got the volume rocker. Right here is where you put your game, so kind of take it out. This is the game cartridge, and I've got 2 more in the background, so just kind of plug it in. Very simple. At the top is where you put your HDMI cable, and at the bottom is where you put your proprietary connector. You also have your headphone jack, and this is where you put your memory card right here at the bottom. And you do need a memory card to save any games or play or some of the games on here. You got your 2 kind of hooks here where you put your lanyard in. 2 speakers right here. We're just going to move over to the back. The back here we got a huge like touch panel at the back. So with some games you could either interact with the games, you know, by using your fingers and kind of moving it around and interact with the game. It's really nice. You also got the back facing camera, which is also VGA. The cameras on here aren't that good, but it's not meant to be a camera, it's meant to be used like in games, but quality on that camera is still good. That's about it for the hardware. I'm just gonna turn it on really quick, and this is the lock screen. So if you want to unlock it, you kind of like slide it down like a piece of paper. You got nice animation. You got your time and your date here as well, which is nice. Let's come out of this, and this is the main menu interface. Very different from the last console. It's been completely redesigned, and this is touch only, so you can't use like a directional keypads to move around. You have to use a touch to flick through the main menu. Here you got your main icon, so you got your welcome park party, PlayStation Store. We're gonna open that really quick and show you. This is the PlayStation Store. You can see you can still download some games and stuff, movies. It's going to show you these are all the ones that are available on there. Wait for that to load up. You can see these are all the ones that you could actually buy off there. There are some free ones, and you could get the demos as well if you want to try it out. So you can see, and let me show you. I think it's this game. This game is which takes full advantage of the touchpad at the back, so you could actually fully use it throughout the game to navigate through the game, which is really nice. So if you're looking to take advantage of the back panel, you could use that. But anyway, let's come out of there. You could also get some more apps in there like Facebook and a Twitter app as well, and I think Netflix in some countries. You could also have access to your friends, so if you want to view all your friends who are online, if you want to view your friends that are online, you can see who's online, and you know, send them messages and stuff like that. You could also have cross-party chat, so you could be in a party and talking while you're playing any game that you want. And you could also add me as well if you haven't already. We've got group messaging. We have the internet browser, which works well. But if you have like a smartphone, I still recommend using the smartphone. This web browser isn't as good, and it's not as fast as some other web browsers out there, but it's still very decent. Let's load up a website and show you really quickly. Load up Engadget. Oops, just put the .com at the end. See how fast it is to load up. And we are over Wi-Fi. You can see start moving around. You can see there's a lot of checkerboarding. Let's wait for it to fully load. See, it does take a little while for everything to load up. That's what I said. If you have like a smartphone or access to a computer, it's a lot faster using that. And the content doesn't really load properly on the web pages. Might be a little bit offline, but still very good and still very usable. See, there's a little bit of lag when you're scrolling out, despite having a quad-core processor. It's still laggy in the web browser department. We're gonna come out of that, and if you scroll across here, these are all the current applications that are open. So you could jump straight back in the web browser and you could do that. Let's come out here, and you could also just slide it down, just like you unlock the screen to close it. Close anyone as well. Scroll down, you got more applications. I'm gonna show you the camera really quick. Show you what the camera quality is like. And if you want me to post an additional video showing what the camera quality look like, I can do that if you request it. You can see here, got the cameras. Take a quick picture. I think this is it. So you can see what it looks like. Just take a quick picture. Like I said, it's a VGA camera, so it's not going to be entirely good. Let's switch over. You can switch over to video mode, or you can switch over to the front facing camera as well, and there I am. Let's go back. But it's just a quick look at the camera. It's not the best quality in the world, but you're not really going to use it to take pictures. You got your music, videos, remote play, and content manager is what you use to transfer stuff like your music, videos and stuff over to your PC, or from your PC to the gaming device. You also got Google Maps as well, which works okay, but still it's a little bit laggy. It doesn't work very smoothly. But when you're navigating through the menu, everything runs smoothly and fast. And you also got your settings here as well. Another thing to notice, every time you open up an application, it doesn't open up straight away. If you want to open up fully, it brings up this like little tile, and then you click it again to actually go into the application. This is the same for every single application and game that runs on it. So these are all your basic settings, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Everything's touch orientated, so you can't use any of these buttons while while you're navigating the menus. Let's go into systems. But anyway, that's just a general idea of what everything is. Also, another thing I wanted to show you is if you wanted to customize up these icons and move them around, you could just long press them and you could kind of drag them around and move them around. I think you can move these ones around as well to how you want it, so you could have like your mostly used application or games at the top and then kind of move them around. And you could also add in more pages if you want to as well. You could easily do that. And if you want to change the color scheme, you could. These are all the color schemes that are available. I'm not sure if you could add in like personalized or custom backgrounds yet. I'm not sure on that. So if you want to change it to yellow, you could do that. You can see it changes to yellow, and then if you scroll up again, it changes back to blue. So you could actually set a color for each page if you want. So if you want to just set this one as pink, you can set this as pink. You can scroll down again and have that as a yellow. So you could customize up in that way. Okay, let's get into gaming. There's a good selection of games that are available, that were available at launch and are available to this date. There's good racing games, shooting games as well that you could get. Games like we've got here like Uncharted, Assault, Injection, and Unit 13. These are all good games that you could get, that you could buy for it. And in terms of graphics, all the games do produce good graphics, and it almost produces near console quality like gaming, but it's not quite there yet, but it's almost there. It's definitely an improvement of the previous generation portable console, the PSP. Much better graphics, and the screen is sharp as well. I don't know if you can see the viewing angles on that as well. Very good. I can still see it on camera, so give an idea of the viewing angles. It's very good screen, very bright and clear. The text are very clear as well. And another cool feature is that you could do cross-platform gaming. So if you have games like Wipeout 2048, you could play against PlayStation 3 gamers on there, and everything should run smoothly. And I really do like that feature, and I hope they implement it in more games and stuff like that. That would be really great. And yeah, overall this is a great gaming device. Fantastic games are available that you could get. There's shooting games like Unit 13, Uncharted, which is really good. That's a definite game you have to pick up. And this is basically the best gaming experience that you get on any portable device out there, just because it combines the touch screen and the hardware buttons as well. Just adds to, you know, a good gaming experience. And you got this nice beautiful 5-inch screen as well, which is really great. And another quick thing is, if you want to see more gameplay footage of games like Unit 13, Uncharted, the Soul Injection, if you want to see those type of gameplays, I would have some uploaded on my other channel, so the link will either be somewhere on the screen or I would have it in the description where you could go view that on my other channel. And yeah, however, there's some small issues that you need to bear in mind. Just a little issues, nothing to, you know, not buy the console over, but small issues that you need to bear in mind. One of them is these joysticks. They are a little bit small, I've got big hands, and you know, they just feel a little bit small. It might not be the case for everyone, but for me, I just found the joysticks to be a little bit small. It would have been a bit more comfortable if the joysticks were a little bit bigger, but you know, something to bear in mind. And another thing is, when you buy the console, you don't get any internal storage. It doesn't come with a memory card like how it is right here. My one came with an 8GB memory card. And when you buy it, if you just buy the console by itself, you won't get a memory card, and most games won't allow you to play it without a memory card, so you need to bear that in mind. I would have liked to seen them include like a little 1GB or 2GB memory card, or even internal storage. That would have been great. And another thing I wanted to say as well is game loading times. Sometimes in certain games it can take a while for it to load up games. It's not the case with all the games, but most of the games I've played, the loading times are a bit slow despite having a quad-core processor. So not big issues, but just little issues that, you know, you need to bear in mind. Like I said before, this is still the best portable gaming experience you can get in any handheld device. And if you're really looking for like that dedicated gaming device that you get fantastic games in, like Unit 13 and Uncharted, those type of games, and I think Killzone is coming very soon to this as well. And if you want the ability to bring to have those type of games with you anywhere you go and play them whenever you want, and you know, you really like the hardware buttons on here, really pick one of these up. They're really good. And yeah, that's about it for the review. Leave your comments below, tell me what you think. Are you planning on getting one? Do you have one already? Are you looking forward to getting any of the new games? Just leave your comments below, tell me what you think. Also give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, thanks for watching.